And yeah, sure. Okay. As it says, just working on drone stuff. Where's my OBS? There it is. There were other things I needed to enable. What were they? Here we are. And Flex 9. Hmm. I don't know what this needs to be. Oh, maybe somebody. Yeah, there is somebody watching, so maybe they know what it's supposed to be. Where the heck is the link for the video? Man, I feel like an idiot. Oh, it's talking about something weird. And, okay, I don't know what it's complaining about, so I'm going to turn it off for now. Okay, there's the live chat. Pop out. Good. No way. In fact, let's set that to live chat. Let's try something. OBS. Let's add browser. Hey, Vince. Hang on. Actually, no, not browser. I'm doing a window capture. Actually, I'm curious. Will this work? That'll be fun. Hey, I have to change this every time, but if it works, that's kind of cool. Oh, look at that. Interact. Live chat. It ain't easy to read, but that's okay. Might need to change the resolution. But it'll at least let me know if somebody says anything. Yeah, right, sure. Not interact. What am I looking for? Transform. Nope. Filters? Maybe. It's probably filters. Add. No. Yeah, that's a definite no. Huh. That's a little better. How's your birthday going, Vince? That is not the right chat. That's the right chat. Always good. Maybe. What am I looking for again? Oh yeah, channel order. Nope. Hey Dan, I threw the URL, just threw the URL out if anybody wants to join. I'm just trying to figure out at the moment what to set this to. This one right here, default channel order. This looks right, but I don't know if the channel order. Oh wait, I'm an idiot. If I turn the controller on, I can actually open it up and take a look at what it has for channel order. Durr. First, it needs power. Oh, that sucks. Forgot to put the stuffing away, like an idiot. Bing, bing, bing. Okay, so if I go to model, or not, you know what, you stop. Hey, non-fam. Huh. So when it's plugged in, you can't go through the menuing at all. RETA is what he has. And he is mode 2. Okay. RETA. Okay. RETA it is. Actually, let's go back in that real quick. my own splash screens in there. That's kind of cool. Google Earth executable. Not sure what that's about. Okay, Dan. Huh. That's kind of cool. Okay. So exit this menu. Plug in the USB again. Set it as a USB storage. Okay. Read models. Model 3 is the one I actually want to use. Here we are. Oh, this is so much nicer. Okay. Not now. That's annoying. Yeah, whatever. Cool. Okay. Is that what I said? AETR? Now I'm second guessing what I put. No, it is not. I wonder if that's my issue. Yeah. So I know it works in this game, or at least it did before I did my AETR. Okay. So no. Edit radio settings. AETR. That's not what I meant to click. AETR is AETR. Does that match my drone? Let's go find out. No. There it is. No, that's not it. Where am I going? Here we are. AETR, TAER. AETR is the default. Okay, good, good. That was my issue. I did not have it set that way. Okay. So I may need to update my firmware again. So read firmware from radio. AETR. Oh, no, that's right. Okay. So, DS or D? Hmm. Sure. Model image. Well, settings. Let's go get a model image. Why not? No. 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 By the way, if you're not following this guy on Patreon, I highly suggest it. And I also highly suggest going here as well. Anyways. No. 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 I can type today, really. Apparently I can't click though. Images. No, 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 no. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Save image as. So how do I add an image? Oh. Yep, that's exactly what I'm trying to do. And yeah, you're right. I have no clue what I'm really doing. How do I set the model image? That is the question. No. Oh, okay. Why did I click on that? That's not what I wanted. That's my scripts. No. Okay, so I need to go download it. That's actually on this page. Download firmware. Yep. Install firmware. SD contents. Here we go. Click on download. Where's download? Download. SD card contents. Latest and greatest. Anybody can join if they want. Probably more interesting. Yes, my internet sucks. Oh, battery's full. That's what that beep was. Actually, that was probably the stupid way of doing it, because I just realized something. Why are you beeping? Auto power off, maybe? I don't know. Yep, this is what I wanted to copy, actually. C. Did I accidentally? I must have. Really? Oh, time to do this a different way. Oh, memory cards, memory cards. Memory card. Card reader. That USB cable. Yeah, I know a lot of people are. Actually, if somebody lets me know when that actually happens, I will. So 1 hour, 45 minutes. Okay. I don't want to be streaming at that time because I actually want people to go watch that. That's going to take a while. Yeah, maybe it's time I switch to a different memory card for this. This one. Can't read this one. That'll be the trick question. Thank you. Replaced. No, no one else. That's the Earl. Anybody wants to join? Oops. Actually, there it is. And done. Okay. So let's eject that card. That was J. Let's put in this card and see what's on it. And see if I'm okay with toasting what's on it. Open a new window. CE3 leg code 2? What the? That was in my camera at one point. Yep, I think I'm okay with toasting that one. Okay, SD card formatter. Ooh, I'll be interested. Okay, good. It is FAT32. That's exactly what I wanted. Perfect. Okay. Oh, wait, gotta copy the files over. Darn. So, AC, A drive. Where did you go? Open a new window. I'm being blind. I always do this. Hey, WFO writer. Paste. Paste. Really? Uh, hey, Devin. Waiting is the hardest part of anything, especially when you have such a slow memory card reader. That's interesting. What? Hang on. Yeah. Hi. This is odd. I don't know why it blew up on that. That was weird. But the nice thing is, since it did blow up on that, I can just go into here, grab all these files, latest and greatest, paste. That should cover all the WAV files that we're missing. So how's everybody doing out there? Ah, good, huh? One of these days I need to take that computer apart and blow it out. trying to stay focused. I don't know why I wouldn't want to say it, but okay. Okay. Eject. What? What? That was weird. Okay. Let's see if this thing will boot with a 32 gig memory card in it. I know it's overkill, but all I have are the ones that came with the printers and the 32 giggers. No complaints. Looks like everything's here. Okay. So if I'm right, plug this back in. Where's the other side of that cable? Plug that cable in. Select storage. I am trying to figure out how to use this program here. There's a problem with this drive. Repair. That's going to take a long time because I know the memory card reader in this is horrible. Oh, actually not as long as I thought it would take. So I'm playing around with the fancy controller. And look at that, no errors. So yeah, whatever. Okay, so if I do this now, oh no, that's not what I wanted. Sure. Not sure why it says it hasn't been downloaded, but okay. D drive. D drones. Save. Anyways. Yay, now I can see all the images again. That's what I needed. Okay, so. Over to you. Where did I save that image? Actually, you know what? No. Cancel. Hi, Rico. Not the right kind of document. Of course. File. Save as. Okay. be? I'm not finding it. There it is. Minimize. Photoshop. Hi, Rico. Drop. What? Oh, there we go. Actually, that's not the one I wanted. Ew, that's not quite working the way I want. Oh, give me a 3x3. Clear the selection. Nope, still going in too far. Okay, I'll just live with the white background then. I don't care. Oh, okay, Control C. Structure, images, paste. Over here, open that up. Maybe I have to put it actually on the card. Still not there. What am I doing wrong? Oh, that's what I'm doing wrong. Okay. Still not there. What am I doing wrong? Hey, Greg. Oh, Greg. Where's... No. Yes. There you go. I'm a little boring. I know that right now. I'm just trying to play around with the radio some. Sure. Yay. And there's Greg.
I'm here. Looks like you were having some fun.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to use the OpenTX companion.
Oh, okay.
I discovered actually by playing around with trying to figure it out, that the reason why I was having such a hard time flying my drone with my Radio Master last night is I had the wrong channel order.
Oh, geez, yeah, that'll make a difference. Did it switch it from AETR to TAER on the firmware?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought that might have happened. I just did my Mobula 6.7 last night and got it all working, but I didn't update the firmware. But I thought they might be switching around because that's FreeSky was always default to TAER.
Now it actually defaulted to RTEA.
Oh, that's really weird. Huh.
Or maybe it was the R. No, you're right. Yeah, it was the other way. You
yeah,
have
usually it's one or
right.
the other. But it's easy to change. It's just kind of
it's right here.
A pain. But
I don't know. Oh, you'd have to actually be watching the video to see my screen now.
Oh, I can. Well, I'm watching on StreamYard, so I can see a little bit.
Right. But we can change things up here. Where's my OBS?
Hey, we got Marcel.
Yeah, I threw the link out, but he may be busy.
I'm printing some TPU battery holders right now for my Mobulus because I'm going to convert it over to a 2S. They have these janky little 1S batteries on it, and you have to wire them two together. And I'm like, I'm going to just go XT30 with 2S.
Okay, that's probably easier to see.
Yeah, I can see it now.
So yeah, all I did to change it was as I came in here and chose the right one here.
Yeah. So you're going to go AETR?
That's according to, where is it? One of these windows.
I would probably do TAER.
According to this, the drone is.
Oh, you're looking at okay.
Yeah, ETR by default.
Okay.
And I'm just trying to get the drone.
TV. Yeah, that makes sense. Yep.
Yep. And I'm just trying to get the drone set up using the defaults for this. Get the radio to match. That way I know it should work no matter what I do.
You can also, with that one, definitely, I would go AETR, but you can also change it when you get a drone that does beta flight. You can go into the configurator and just change it there too. But just remember what your radio is. So
right here, it's in here somewhere I can set that. Inputs. It might have been inputs. I don't know.
Yep.
All I do know is.
So the one thing you might want to change is you might want to add, another couple more. Well, no, for that one you probably only need one switch, right? I don't know much about what I'll be.
Actually, this is what I'm trying to set up. This is what brought me into this because doing it on the radio was.
You want to set turtle mode? Yep.
I need to set all of these.
So go into your inputs. And then you're going to add, you want to add I6 and so you got ARM, that's good. I6, what you could use is your channel 6. Make sure you pick the right, you can just leave that blank. Make sure you pick the right source. So look on your radio and then see kind of what switch you want and then match it up there to the source.
where would you, okay. So on the
I'll show
default
you what.
controller it comes with,
Yep.
arm disarm is the bottom left,
Yeah.
and my brain just glitched. I don't remember what the other ones are.
Well, let me show you what I do on mine. This is just from
Sure.
what I always fly. So I use SG as my arm switch, and then I do SD as my flight mode. So like if I want to do acro, I leave it up. If I want to do horizon, I'll hit the switch down, and then this one I'll do for a beeper. And
Okay.
then now for turtle mode, you could use the momentary switch if you want, which is this SH, or
That's,
you could use SB.
I was actually thinking of using the momentary switch for
Yeah,
turtle.
that's what I would use because you'd have to hold it down when you use it, and then you gotta like mess with the sticks too.
Right.
You gotta disarm it, and then you hold it down, and then mess with the stick, and then it'll flip it. So that's probably what I'm gonna do. I forgot to set it up last night on my my new Mobulus, but that's a pretty common way. But it's
Okay.
all different.
So
I mean, I'm right-handed, so I like stuff on the right-hand side.
right. Well, and also it's the throttle that's more of an issue of accidentally changing than
Yeah.
anything else. So
Right. So
in
yeah,
fact, I'm
so
going to
you
probably
want
open up my controller later, and I'm going to see if I can set my throttle to give me a ratcheting, a little clicking. So,
yeah,
so that way, when I set it somewhere and I want to go left or right, I don't accidentally adjust my throttle.
yeah. That just kind of comes with experience.
Right.
I wouldn't ratchet it too hard though, because
No. Just enough so I can feel it. Not that
yeah,
way. If I do accidentally move it, I know I moved it.
yep. Because the way when you set it up, actually the cheaper radios don't have the Hall gimbals, and then some of the older ones do. And I actually developed a feel for that slight
So you
ratcheting.
actually put arm then on SG.
Yeah, I put arm on SG. Yep.
Okay. First
And
of all, I
then
want to rename this cap. Thank you.
there you go.
SG.
Yep.
Include trim.
No, you don't need that.
I didn't think so. Not doing a curve because it's a switch.
Nope. Just leave it all
Change
alone.
this back to SG down because according to this,
Yep.
I need to be armed. It's aux high, and disarmed is aux low.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's
And
so just like that.
yep, that should be good.
Okay. And then
So if
next
you want,
mode is turtle.
so you want turtle, that's SH.
See, a lot of these use the same channel, which is because it's a blend of them.
Oh yeah, shoot. In that case, you don't want to use SH because that's a momentary. Well, unless you don't want to fly acro hour.
Right.
So I would go ahead and use the S. Well, it's really up to you. But if you do SD, let's see. Yeah, they got turtle ant. That's interesting. Not that it matters, but I would just use SD for acro.
Right. Is there a way I can, since these are 3-position switches, is there a way I can do that so I can do acro level?
Well, you could if you were in Betaflight, but I don't know how to do it with. I mean, yeah, probably if you thought about it. Let's see.
I should be able to do it with OpenTX in the mixes, shouldn't I?
I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. You got plenty of switches and channels.
Well, the drone's only got 8 channels, so
Yeah.
because
Yeah,
I know
the thing is, you don't need all that.
I want to be able to switch between acro and level,
Yeah.
and I want to be able to turn on horizon mode.
Gotcha. So what I would do. Okay, so horizon mode channel 6 aux would be high. So put do your channel 6 as SD, and then
Okay.
do
So channel 6.
Yep.
Let's set the source to SD.
And then we'll leave it on. What we'll do is we'll default it
No.
to horizon mode.
Switch. So for horizon mode, we want aux high, so SD, SD up.
Yep.
Where's SD up?
Yep.
Stick side. whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that should. Now, what else did it need? Go back to that.
Channel 7 needed to be low.
Yep. So just add. Then I would do. So I would do SC for channel 7, which is the one right next to SD, and then change it to low, and then that way it'll by default you'll be in horizon mode.
See.
Yep. There you go. That should do it.
So if SD is up and
There we go.
So if SD is down and SC is up.
Marcel had a good idea. He said use the top buttons 1 through 6. I didn't think about that, but I just do it that way. You already got it set up. Yeah, I've never used those top buttons, so
That is what they're for.
is it? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's the primary thing that they say they're for.
Okay. Yeah, I'm telling you the old school way of setting it up.
And well, I'm so new, it really doesn't matter. I'm trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
And because I can't even figure out how to get these 3 modes working even with the controller it came with.
Yeah. Well, try it. Hit
simulate. I know, because basically what I want is I want a level mode.
Yeah.
With horizon mode. Are those the same?
Yeah, horizon mode. I mean, the only difference with horizon mode is if you go all the well, at least with Betaflight, if you go all the way on the stick, it'll flip it. It'll let you flip.
Ah, so horizon mode is more like acro mode with the camera trying to lock on the horizon.
Well, yeah, it still does the lock. It just gives you it lets the endpoints go all the way. If that makes any sense.
Okay.
Whereas level mode doesn't let you. Like you could never flip it. It's like training wheels.
Yep. Okay.
So try that. I mean, that's the way. Like all the guys that have been flying for a while set it up that way, or at least they used to. And then you know. All right, now try to do the. Is this going to tell us what channels? I've never actually played around with this.
Nothing is moving.
So try to do.
Nothing is moving.
Can you click on one of the switches or something?
Oh, I'm actually moving the switches on the controller.
So yeah. Do try doing SD.
Okay, so we set SD.
And then see if now go back and does it show you if it's. I don't know if this actually shows you whether it's doing anything or not because I've never played around with this. Yeah, do radio output. There you go. Okay, so that has channel 5 at high. So let's double check. That's what we wanted, right? So channel 5 is high. So go back to your little color code chart.
Oh, good point.
Yeah, we're just going to test everything first. So now you've got, so channel 5 high would be, yep. So now you're armed. So that's good. That's what we wanted to see. So now click that one again. Click SD back. Not that it matters, but then do, so now click.
It's not 100%.
Now click, or I'm sorry, S. What do we make? Wait, you were on SD, not S. Okay, yeah, SG. So I thought we made SG was the arm.
Yeah, SG's arm disarm.
Okay.
So SG is defaulting to disarm as it should.
Yeah, that's what you want. So click that down, and then that's channel 5. Yep, that's what you want. So now it's armed when you click that.
Nothing moved.
Oh, interesting.
Do I have to click that every time? So here, SG
I don't think so.
Down.
Yeah.
Nope, didn't move.
So it's always saying it's 100%. So that one might not be set up right. Yeah, you don't want to turn it on and then have it armed right away. That would not be good.
Well, actually, I have the safety set up to where it won't let me. Nope. How does this work?
You can just do this in the radio. It's probably easier, to be honest with you. That's usually I usually do it in the radio. But I mean, it's fine. So yeah, I don't know why.
Silverware beware.
Too late for that, huh? I'm gonna look at mine and see what it says on it when I arm it. Oh, I don't even know if I can.
Well, saying this is just the inputs. I've been having to, if I don't create it in the mixes, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
And I don't have that here in the mixes. I'm still on SF in the mix.
So when I do mine, here, turn me on full screen.
Sure.
This is how I check mine. So right now, oh, you can't really see it, can you?
No, camera blows out on the
yeah.
LCD.
But what happens is when you go into the monitor mode, it shows you all the positions of the switches. So like that shows it down on SG, which is how I have my armed. And same thing with SD and SC. So I would just do it that way. But you said, yeah, maybe we need to just look and see how your mix is. Go to your mixer tab.
That's what I'm at.
Oh, you're on it. Okay, so
because here's my inputs.
Yep.
And then here's my mixes.
Okay. Yeah, I mean that looks right. You need to add this channel 6 and 7.
Yeah, and
But
I need to add channel 5 because channel 5 is still set up the old way.
Yeah.
To SF.
Oh yeah, right. Yep. Okay.
See, and that's what's confused me. Why do I have to set this twice?
You shouldn't. Just do just delete it. Can you delete it? Yeah, and then just now try to add it. See, it should default to what it is.
Nope. Lua 1A?
Yeah. So pick channel. Can you pick channel 5? No, it's asking you for. That is weird. Is there you go. Yeah, pick channel 5. That's what I would do. Okay. That way it just passes it through.
So now if I go back to
actually see if there's an I5, an input 5. Pick that. Because that's how it's set up previously. Yeah.
Be under C's. No.
Yeah.
Here we are.
Yeah.
I5 ARM. Okay.
Yeah, that's what you want.
Now it makes sense.
Now we got it.
And now I shouldn't need to edit any of these.
Yeah, just hit OK. There you go. That's exactly what you want.
Now if I click on simulate, I come over here and
yeah, maybe that's what we were missing before.
Oh, no, not that one. Okay. Still didn't change.
Yeah, maybe it's because, go back into the input again on the input screen. Let's look at where you're editing the inputs. Double click that arm. So switch SG down. Just change that back to where it says switch. Just change it to, what are the options, up or down? Just do SG. Is there just a regular? No, there's plus or minus, right?
Yep.
Well, let's change it to whatever it was. So it was up, so change it to.
It is down. It was down.
So try up. Let's see what up does. Like I said, I've never done it this way, so.
So channel 5 is currently
down.
Low.
Okay, that's good. At least it's not high. But it's not. Yeah.
Yeah, hang on. Now that I've changed it, let's just. Nope, no change.
Yeah, weird.
I don't understand why the simulator doesn't seem to do anything. How about if I move a stick?
Yeah, let's see if
that works.
Yeah, I think there's some setting we're not doing it right on.
So what did I originally have it on? SF. So whatever I did change it, because this isn't doing anything still. Yeah, the drone I ended up getting, it's got as Marcel's saying, it's got a silverware board in it, not a beta.
Yeah,
there is a beta flight board I can put in there, but
beta flight's so much easier because you can do all this right in the configurator. You can see exactly. Actually, have you seen beta flight? You want me to show you?
Sure.
Real quick? All right, give me a second. Let me
remove myself.
Let me get my other my one I just bound up. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and plug this in. So this is what I'm going to be showing here. This is the Mobulus 6.7.
Okay.
So I'm going to connect it to USB. Oops. Actually, I'm going to turn the radio on first. So otherwise we'll get an obnoxious beeping. And I'll show you how I have everything set up. There we go. Yeah,
Good morning.
Going. You can see this and let me share.
You froze for a moment there.
Oh, sorry. Might be my connection.
I think your drone is messing with your wireless.
All right, give me a second. I'll plug in.
Okay. Yeah, because that happens to me too. If I'm on my laptop and I plug in, it dies.
Hopefully that'll be a little better. I just plugged in on the hardwire. Okay, right now?
Nope, still having issues. You're probably going to need to actually drop your wireless connection on the system. There you go.
All right, give me one. Is that better?
Yes. Well, maybe not. Nope, I think we lost him. He's going to have to refresh. Yep. Beep.
All right, how's that?
And yeah, that's better.
Okay, give me 1 second to set up OBS here. And desktop. I'll do browser. Oh, come on. That's not what I wanted. Oh, geez. I'll just do desktop. Get this out of the way. Okay, that's why. Are you still there?
Yep.
Okay, sorry. I didn't hear anything. I was going to try and let me just do this one more time. I'll do a display capture the whole
screen like I do.
Screen. Yep, that's easier. Okay.
Actually, in StreamYard, you can just hit share screen.
Oh, even better. All right.
So
I see it. Yep. Okay, share screen. Oh, I can do window. Even better. Nice. Good tip. Okay.
And then I go ahead to stream, and now if you set your OBS back, it'll just be you.
Okay. So you can see that okay?
Oh yeah.
All right. So I'm on an older version, but it's new enough. Okay, so here's the receiver tab. This is kind of what you're messing with now, but like here's my throttle. I'm moving my throttle right now. It's going up and down. Yaw, or I'm sorry, roll. So that's on the right hand side stick. So you can see all the values. There's pitch. Here's yaw, and then here's my switches. So here's SG, which that's my arming switch.
So it's tied into your controller itself, but you still have to have the drone on.
Right. Yeah, I have the drone plugged into the USB connected to Betaflight, and then but that powers the receiver, so I can see everything going on at once.
So how did you tell the transmitter then what to put on what channel?
So I did that through the transmitter itself, just through the radio.
Okay.
So, but it's really easy. Like it's kind of like what you're doing on the computer, but I would say it's a lot easier to do on the radio. You just go through.
The initial I set up on the radio and it seems to work. Arm and disarm actually works.
Yeah. I would just do it on the radio, to be honest.
Okay.
Probably easier. And then the other thing I'll show you, like this is kind of cool. So like you can see when it's high and when it's low. So you have all these buttons like for arm. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and add turtle mode. Oh, it's already on there. I just didn't realize it. So right now it's set to aux 3. Okay. But that's also my beeper, which I don't like. So I'm going to change that. In fact, I'm just going to remove it for now. So now when I flip over, I can just use that. So I got to save.
Yeah, I have to save it in order for the board to pick up the change.
Right. And then when you come back in, and then what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a beeper on a different port or a different switch. So I'll go, where'd that beeper go? Oh, and then, so here's Horizon. I don't even use, I have angle. So I'm going to remove angle. And I'm going to add Horizon. And then I'll do that. I do that on my SC switch or my SD switch. So this is kind of cool. You can just start hitting the switch and it detects it. So see that? I just started hitting SD and then it changed it to aux 2. So I'm going to make angle all the way down. And then I'm going to make a beeper. In fact, I'm going to just do beeper on SB. Oh, I got to add that as a mixer. So that's not there yet. I'll remove that for now.
Okay, so when you're doing that on the controller, are you actually setting?
I'm doing nothing on the controller right now except for moving the switches because I've already set. I wish there was a way for me to easily show my radio, but there's not. But I could show you how I have it set up on the mix.
Well, what you could do is, you should be able to, hang on, let me see here. Yeah, where's my OpenTX? Because you should be able to go into simulate.
Oh, yeah.
And then
Yeah.
I'm trying to see if I can press and hold. Yes, you can actually scroll around using the buttons down below in the simulator.
Gotcha. Let me just show you while we're in here. So here's how the ports are set up. So you don't usually have to change anything here. This is how this is the receiver port, so it can communicate with the radio. And then this is the video receiver, the UART3. Okay. So this allows you to change your video through your flight controller. So I can use like stick commands. This is kind of, normally you don't have to change much here, but you could change your craft name. This is
so yours is doing prop in.
Yep, that's the default for mine. Yeah.
Okay.
If I wanted to change my name, like I usually put something. Sometimes I'll put my
your call.
Yeah. I'll put that in here and then I'll save and reboot. Usually you don't have to change much here. There are a lot of different features though that you can mess around with. I wouldn't recommend changing anything here, other than like maybe the name of the craft. So
because I also found a Lua script that should display my telemetry.
Yeah.
And that's what I was going to try to get working as well.
And then on this, on the on-screen display, I usually like to come in here and tweak things a little bit. I don't know why it's not displaying anything. Oh, it's like it's frozen up. Oh, there we
Well,
go.
you did just tell it to reboot.
True, but usually it's like instant. I'm gonna disconnect and let me try that. Yeah. Oh, what's going on here? All
Hey, it's
right.
because you're on a Mac.
Nah, never. It might be it's because I'm on like a really old version of Configurator 10.4. That's probably what it is. But I thought I was in here the other day. But anyway, the OSD gives you. Oh, there it goes.
Oh, there
Okay.
it goes.
So you can see like here's all the stuff it's going to display on here when you're flying. So like there's my call sign. You can actually move stuff around. Like I just did that.
Oh, nice.
I didn't really want to do that, but I'll just move it up. So then you've got like the mode that you're flying in. That's the stab. I mean stabilized mode. Then you've got like I think this is the current draw. Then you've got your milliamp draw. These I found aren't overly accurate. And then you've got your voltage. This is very useful. So I usually land when I'm at about a little bit under maybe like 3.5 volts per cell, which is about, as low as you want to go before you pump your battery. So, and you can probably go in here and set up the warnings. It'll start flashing when it gets to that point. So,
okay, and I'm still not even to the point where I can.
Yeah, you
wear
can
the goggles.
Right. But just when you get in here, this is kind of fun. RSSI is also useful. So here's RSSI. This will tell you like if you get below like 30 or 20, you're in trouble and you're probably going to lose your signal.
Right.
So you want to, but a lot of times you're not even really seeing this because you're going to be so focused on flying.
Right. Well, it's like one of the things I want to have in my OSD is the like what they have on the heads-up display for a lot of the flight sims, where you have the two lines on the left and right and the center line.
Yep. Yeah, you can do that. You can do crosshairs
because that'll help me identify what the drone's actually doing.
Yeah, there's the horizon, and then here's the sidebars. So
exactly.
You can, just like you're flying in Star Wars or something. But yeah, you can see there's just a ton of crap you can enable in here. All right, I'm going to go ahead and disconnect. So anyway, I just wanted to show that real quick so you can see once you're ready and get into beta flight.
Well, which should be when the box you sent me gets here.
Yeah.
So I might as well go download beta flight now just to have it.
Yeah, and it oops. Yeah, did you hear that? My radio just said telemetry lost because I unplugged my
you unplug the drone. Mine does that. When I have gotten that part working.
Yeah, that's cool.
When I plug in the drone, it says telemetry found, and then when I unplug it, it says telemetry lost.
Yep.
And that's why I was trying to get the I wanted to get the the Lewis script that showed me the telemetry on the radio, since I'm still not flying goggle yet. And that way I could see what it's actually doing.
Gotcha.
Oh, new comments.
Yeah, Marcel, same here. I don't use anything now except for like I think voltage, and that may be it actually. I tend to and then I'll put my call sign on there usually, just so people can see who I am flying. Especially when you're like flying around with other pilots, it's useful to when you're flipping through channels, you can know who you're watching.
Yeah, that's for me. I know to start with, I'm going to need the horizon line and everything, but after a while, like you say, I'll probably start realizing I'm not even paying attention to it.
Yeah, it just sort of becomes invisible.
But that's the other thing I wanted to do is, in one of my games, I'm able to create my own heads-up display, and I built one that gave me an approximation of my ship size. So that way I know if I can fit through something just by looking.
Yeah. The other thing you might want to do, and I do this on all mine, is I set voice timers.
Okay.
So you can set it up in the radio really easily. It's on the first page. And then basically I usually do 3 minutes because that's about the max I can ever fly the way I fly. But then when you do that, it'll start warning you. It'll call out like at the minute mark, and it'll say like 1 minute or 2 minutes remaining, 1 minute remaining, and then I have it do a countdown when it gets to 30 seconds. Because if I don't do that, I've puffed batteries before, not paying attention. So because if you fly your batteries too long, they will puff, and then they could even catch fire if you're not careful.
Is there a way to set it so the battery, when it gets to those levels, the drone will just say screw you and turn off?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Well, you might be able to do it with a Lewis script or something, but I wouldn't recommend that.
Oh, that's right, because the power connections are physical, not an actual switch.
Yeah, and what it would do is you could have it like just fail safe when it gets down to like a certain. The other thing though, the other reason I wouldn't recommend doing that is sometimes when you punch out your drone, it'll dip, the voltage will sag for like maybe it might even go a whole like one volt. So
okay.
So yeah, I wouldn't recommend doing that. It's better just to get a feel and use the timers.
Right.
There are some, like, I don't know, maybe your drone, some of them will actually quit flying like the old Inductrixes would. They would just stop flying.
Mine might, I don't know. I haven't flown long enough to get it to actually do anything except for a little bit of a hover outside.
Yeah, it's really annoying when you puff a battery because after that, it's not really, I mean, some people still fly them, but I usually will just fly them that day. Like if I'm at the field, I might charge them a time or two. But you can pretty easily, like you could actually get a fire. So I'm really safe with lipos, and then I'll just recycle the ones that puff. Actually,
yeah, I'm going to be picking up some more cinder blocks soon, so I can build myself a charge area.
Build a bunker. Yeah, I mean it's not a bad idea, but I never leave the house when I'm charging lipos, and
No, I wouldn't either, but I get distracted easy.
Yeah, true. Especially when you're doing parallel charging, and there more can go wrong.
Yep.
Yeah, I've actually got an ammo box that I put all my puffers in. Yeah, the 1S don't matter as much. I agree. I mean, in fact, I actually went out and I sliced a couple of them just to see if I can get them to catch fire, and they didn't catch fire, but they did smoke pretty good. So sometimes I'll take them outside and do that.
No, the closest I've gotten to that, as I mentioned, is I had a puffer and an old iPod.
Yeah.
I had a puffer and a laptop, but again, I properly disclosed. Okay, let's just turn this off for now. And but I did shoot a Surefire battery for one of my target lights.
Oh, nice.
With a 22 pellet gun.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it went poof.
Yeah, shooting's a fun way.
I just wanted to see what would happen. Because, you can see all the videos and stuff online about how horrible and what it can do. But really, inactivity alarm. Oh, the simulator is complaining about me not touching the...
Oh, that's kind of cool that the simulator does that.
Yep.
Yeah, it's nice. It'll remind you so you don't wear your batteries down.
Yeah, I actually have the actual controller charge port plugged in. Just before you joined, I swapped from the 256 megabyte SD card to a bigger one.
Nice.
And it is faster.
Oh, that's cool.
But what I was trying to do also was put a picture of the drone I have on it, so I could use it as the identifier.
Oh, that's a good idea. I didn't even know you could do that. That's cool.
Yep. Yeah, you can supposedly you can just drop an image in the image folder, and then when you set up your new model, select it. But I haven't gotten that working yet.
Yeah, I still need to download the latest firmware. I just went ahead and set one up because I didn't feel like messing around with the firmware, but I probably should have. But I'll do that today. Actually,
I would say not.
No?
Nah. If it works, don't break it. Wait until 2.4 comes out for a little bit and then switch, because then you get the touch screen.
Oh, is that right? Yeah, maybe I'll wait. That's a good idea. Wait till the touch screen is out.
So for me, it doesn't work. So breaking it didn't matter.
Yeah, I usually only do it when there's something I can't do or I need a feature that's not there, which has only happened a couple times.
I've also thought about, well, what if, couldn't I, since I could do the telemetry using a Lua script on the screen, would I be able to run a simulator on the controller, all inside the controller, and just display the drone's camera on the screen? And then I could fly, pretend I'm flying, just looking at the screen on the radio.
That would be cool, but I'm guessing there's probably no 5.8 receiver in there, so I think it's just 2.4.
No. I mean, no drone.
Oh.
No radio.
No radio at all. Huh.
Yeah, just run a bare bones simulator on the radio itself.
Huh. Yeah, I don't know. Be interesting.
Actually, Robbie Mac, the one I shot, as I said, it was a Surefire battery for a target light. Because you can't recharge Surefires. Once they're dead, they're dead. Well, let me rephrase that. You can recharge them, but you shouldn't.
So I'm trying to figure out what 2S battery I can use on my Mobula here, because it's got these goofy little 1S, like basically two 1S connectors. Mm-hmm. So it runs them in serial. And then once you plug both of those in, it'll power the drone. But it's, I don't know why they did that. So I went on Thingiverse and I found one that allows you to plug a 2S in. And I probably got, I kid you not, probably a couple hundred LiPo batteries. And I went through my bag and I found, and that's not including the 1S. That's just the bigger ones. So, but when I went in the bag, I found a couple of old Turnigy 300 milliamp 3S or 2S's, and I think they're going to work. So I'm going to try those. But let me show you the difference.
Okay.
So you can either run two of these little guys. These are both 1S 250 milliamps, supposedly. I doubt they're that big, but and then here's the one that I'm going to try to run in. It's a 300 milliamp, and then okay. So and then I converted this to it used to have a JST cable on it, but now it's got an XT60. Nowadays I might put a BT2 on it, because this I could probably shave off an ounce of or a gram of weight, a couple of grams of weight.
Just on the connector alone.
Yeah, and it's all about it's all about the weight when it comes to drone racing.
Yeah. Whereas me, I want to get my flight stable enough that my wife mentioned it'd be kind of neat to be able to rent my drone time out, so to say, to a realtor.
Yeah.
Get some nice footage going through a house and a property.
Yeah, a lot of people do that. They get their Part 107 just for real estate.
Because I'm out here in Oklahoma, I know there is a decent drone community in the main cities, but not rural like I am.
Yeah. Yeah, one of the best ones to get for that kind of stuff, if you ever get to that point, is a lot of people use like a Mavic Pro or a Mavic Mini, but then if you don't want to shell out that kind of money, you can get a Cinewhoop, or a Cinewhoop is what they call them. So you got to, you can build one or you can buy one. But I'd probably get the Mavic Mini before I did that.
Yeah, and actually, it was a couple videos that Marcel sent me that put me down a rabbit hole, and I ran into somebody's channel who actually does use a little drone like the one I've got, but with one of the dual run cams on it, one for FPV and one for HD.
Yeah, the split cam, run cam split. I've got a couple of those. I've got one on an old 4-inch drone. They're not bad. I mean, it's like solid 720 p video.
Yep. Yeah, the only issue I've been reading about those is sometimes when it crashes, your SD card can eject.
Yeah, it can eject, and it'll like it won't get the last 5 or 10 seconds of flying. So when you have a really cool cartwheel spin out, you don't get to see the crash. Which sometimes that's the best part of the flight is the crash.
Yeah, like Tim's video, that was perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's probably easier to set that up in the radio. But oh yeah, I was going to show you that. So share screen, entire screen. Yes. So in here, when I went to simulate, I was able to press and hold.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, cool. It's just like setting up the radio here. Yeah. Oh, go back. Yeah, go back to inputs. Let me see how your input is wired up.
Hang on.
Because then I can tell you if it's how I would set it up. So ARM. Yeah, see that? Let me look and see how what mine says, because I don't think it has SG up on it. I think you want to get rid of that.
Welcome to OpenTX.
That might be what's throwing it off. Give me 1 second here, and I'll page down into my model. Hello. Okay. All right. So yeah, on mine, when I go to inputs, it just has SG. It doesn't have.
Oh, yep, that worked. That made a difference.
Yep. So do the same thing for SD and SC as well, and then you should be done. Well, then you got to just make sure your mixes are good. But I think your mixes are just the channel, right? So, or the input 5, 6, and 7. Yeah. So just do SD. But I don't remember seeing it. Yeah. Okay. I don't know what the heck that switch is.
I think that is broadcasting. Always at your hard setting it to that.
Okay. Yep.
That could be what it is.
I think you're right. Mystery solved.
Yeah, that's probably exactly what it is.
Yep. So it's just going to override, and it's always going to set that value.
Yep. Oh, there it is.
There you go. All right, now
the question is does it actually set that in the behind the window here?
Yeah. Now go to mix real quick.
Okay.
Go to your next screen.
Page.
Yep. All right, now you got to add the mixes. So click, yep, and then just now hit return. That's all you got to do. Click and hit return, and you got it. Boom. Do the next one same way. Click, hit return, and then channel 8. Oh, I can't remember.
I didn't set 8 up yet.
Okay, yeah, you're good then. Now it should work. It should work like we're expecting.
SD. Yep, SD does something now.
Cool.
Okay, yeah. So now the question is if I leave.
Now you gotta. How do you save it?
That's the question. Did it actually save all of that?
Oh. Well, if it didn't, just do it in the radio, because basically what you just did was.
Well, even if it doesn't, I can just come in here and go, okay, now that I know what that's doing.
Right. True. Yeah.
So come over to inputs. This.
And just leave it blank. Or
blank.
Yeah.
Same with this one.
Yep.
Blank. Okay, easier to use my arrow keys.
Mm-hmm.
But I have to be in that box first. Okay. And the no trim probably doesn't matter either in this case. Because the default was yes. Uh-oh. I see chat moving.
Oh, I was just chatting with Marcel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't think you need that. I would get rid of that thing that include trim. Can you just leave it blank? Oh, yeah.
No, default is yes.
That's fine. Just leave it on the default.
So I'm just setting it to default. And we were going to put 8 where?
No, yeah. What was 8 for again? I can't remember.
PDF. This one? No. This one. Yes.
There you go.
8 is level mode, race mode, angle. This is the problem I'm having. It's like a combination of different things.
Yeah. Yeah, so they're saying 6 and 7 would be on to do acro.
So channel 8 needs to be aux low to do level mode. Channel 8 needs to be aux low to do race mode angle, and it needs to be high to do race mode horizon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would just add a channel 8 then. Just put it on like SB. And just remember, you might have to print out that and put right above the channels what your switches are on that little document.
Right.
You get the hang of it.
And go to mixes. I need to add I6. I6. I7. Oh, that was fast. And then I8.
Well, I think you got to add your channel. Did you add a channel for I8 yet?
Yes, I did.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that. Cool. There you go.
Simulate. Okay, so
SB.
open up this first.
Yep. There
SB
you go.
moves.
Cool.
So when fully up, that would be low.
Yep.
So if everything's at low, which is what my radio requires before I even power it on, so that would be disarmed. Perfect. If everything's low, so low, 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 that puts me in race mode horizon once I arm it. Okay. So maybe I want to flip these around if I want level mode to be my default. Huh. Oh, wrong window. Okay, so either way, yes, it's working now. So now I should be able to say,
Just save it.
close that, read write
Yeah.
models and settings to radio.
Boom.
Oh, radio's not even on.
Oh. Plug her in.
It was press any key SD. There we go. I had SD still on.
Ah.
And set you to USB storage. Read write models and settings. Was that it?
Should be, yeah.
Okay, so when I do that, it reloads the SD card apparently.
Yeah.
So now I should be able to disconnect.
Yep. Give her
and
a
then
go.
go through my menu and take a look. Return, wrong one. Forward. Yep, they're all there. Awesome. So I can give that a try later today. Return. Now I can go back to what I was originally doing, which was trying to figure out how to get the images. Okay, so back over here.
Oh, yeah. This will be really cool. Oh, nice. Oh, is that the jumper?
They're showing the jumper, but they flat out say the Radio Master.
Yep. I think I don't know if it uses the exact same firmware or if it's different, but probably close enough.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. PNG.
Here we are. model images, image path, blah, 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 .png, which is weird because it actually is,
It's a bitmap.
these are all JPEGs.
Oh, really? Huh.
Yeah, and here's the one I made, but now I know what my issue is. My size is wrong.
Okay.
So, back over to Photoshop.
Yep. That's pretty cool.
Let's crop it. Doesn't need to take up that much white space. Okay, and then image canvas size. Actually, that's not what I wanted. I'm clicking on so many of the wrong things. There we go. Okay, what pixels? 192 by 114. 92. Oh, yeah. I don't care if it's skewed. File, save as. It says it can do a PNG, so I'm going to try that again. Okay. But in reality, what I need to do is plug the controller back in. Where's USB-C? Storage. But I also should be able to go on here. Still don't see it. Okay. Gesundheit. Why am I not seeing it? There we go.
I'm going to grab my 3D printed parts real quick.
Cool.
If it works for my batteries. Yeah, this I use SaneSmart TPU. I don't know if you can. Here's what the part looks like. It's like a little, basically a little. I don't know. You just kind of fit it under the frame, and then you pinch it together, and it holds the battery. But these look like might be. Oh yeah, so that looks like it's right about the right size. Might even be a little small. But it's easy enough to resize these. Oh yeah, this one's better. Cool. Yeah, that'll work. So I'm going to convert that over. No more 1S's. Oh, it's kind of tough to fit. There we go. Marcel, are you flying 2S on your, or 2S or 3S on your Mobula?
If you want to install one or any number of these model images, just right-click and click Same as the image name, and rename it. Max of 6 characters in the file name. Really?
Oh, 450s. That's a good idea. I have some 450s too, but I don't know if they'll fit. I just don't want to have to buy a bunch of new batteries. I got too many. So what's the issue there? Solon?
6 character max.
Oh, sheesh. It's like worse than DOS. Those 8 characters on DOS.
So me and my keyboard are not getting along today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. There it is.
I'm gonna see. I might have some of those, Marcel. Let me see.
That was exactly the issue.
Nice.
Oh, hang on.
Oh, here we go. Marcel, these aren't the GNBs, but I think they might work. I don't know if you can see that. It's a, what is this one? Crazy Pony. I must have got them on Amazon.
Okay, so I need to actually shut the stream down for a moment because I need to run to the grocery.
Yeah. Okay.
I might spin back up though when I get back. So I'll put out Twitter or whatever if we do.
All right.
Thank you for your help.
Yeah, no problem, man.
And I'll be back later. And same to all the rest of you. Take care.
All right. See you guys.